Hello everyone, welcome to Haley Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Capricorn. How are you guys? Let's see what's going on with Capricorn. I see a lot of abundance and growth. Yeah, flowers are blooming. I see blue sky behind there. Beautiful. Oh, some of you got a new beginning. Wow, everyone's getting this new. Now, the new could be a job, anything. Okay, so yeah, look at, you got love. And it could be a new job doing something you love. Look at this full bloom here. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. There's a lot of abundance. You got new. Oh my gosh. I see enlightenment too. See that little aha moment, being enlightened. This is looks like a win-win situation here. My gosh. Yeah, there is an opportunity. I feel this hasn't been presented yet, or there's just things are still kind of not clear, but this is opportunity. It's often romantic too. You can see the moon here, but there's likely still more things that need to be known. Yeah, but you're moving forward. See, this is about clarity. See, it's about moving forward in clarity. This is about going down this path. The sun is shining, so if some of you have, if there is by chance another person here, somebody could be missing an opportunity because you're moving towards too new. Oh my gosh, let's have a look. This is the best one yet. Look at the abundance. Yeah, so this is somebody who was feeling lack and lonely. If there's been a lack of money, I see more money coming in by doing something that you love. But this is also an energy of lack and loneliness. See, there's abundance here. So yeah, very, very nice. Look at that. This could be a job, like I say, something new. But if there's been a lack of money, I see opportunity coming in. Someone is definitely building that foundation. Yeah, this is nice. This is someone who follows through too. If you have had an opportunity with someone who didn't follow through, ghosted or ignored, there's a new person. I feel new. I really am not, I mean, unless somebody is becoming enlightened and is looking at this opportunity and clearing some things up here that are negative in their life. That's the only way I could see somebody here with this energy. See, I think it's just lack, lonely, and negative energy. But there's abundance. Yeah, I see the star too, which is an energy of hope. But someone is letting go of something that no longer serve. It looks like all this negativity. So this is an energy of, I feel, advice to let go of negative thoughts, negative feelings. If someone ghosted you, ignored you, then it's their loss, right? But if it is a money situation, I do see this energy of hope. And I do see this energy of faith, but it's the star. So like I feel there's just somebody here adores somebody. I feel there's this energy of mutual too. Yeah, let's have a look. I think it's just two people who are lonely coming together. Both have a lot of abundance. It's not a lack of money. It's more like loneliness, but it could go the other way around. Yeah, tell me about enlightenment. Yeah, it has to do with someone following through. Do you want to go for a cup of coffee? See, there's opportunity to move forward. So there is a little apprehension. It could be someone feeling like they're not good enough, but I think it's someone who's going to follow through. Do you want to go for a cup of coffee? Is someone a little apprehensive? Now, if you have someone who made up excuses or ghosted you, ignored you, yes, that person's losing out because you got new, because you're moving forward. But I think this is just a person who's going to come forward here. I feel they haven't come forward yet. You might know who it is, but it is an opportunity. Now, look at that. We have opportunity for love, the Queen of Cups, kindness, compassion. Somebody who cares. Yeah, look at that. This is someone moving forward here. Yeah, definitely a little bit of romantic feelings, but let's have a look at this moving forward. Yeah, this is someone coming in. See, it's a person determined to succeed. Yeah, you've got new. Look at that. It's all about, oh my gosh, I can't even believe I asked for clarity. Look at that, to the Chariot. Somebody taking the lead. Okay, so let go of control. Let this person come in when they're ready. Because this is someone who's just kind of getting ready. I mean, it could be someone who's just lonely. Like, hey, do you want to go for a cup of coffee? You know, it's possible that this person, maybe that's all they want is some company. And I know, Capricorn, that's your energy is here, even though we're seeing the Queen of Cups. But I mean, this is an opportunity. There's still things that are kind of unknown. And that's what I feel. But it's an opportunity. It's saying to accept those, take those opportunities when they're presented. That's what this is all about. And it has to do with someone staying in control of their emotions. But I see a determination for this new. And I think it's this person. Like, someone here may have kind of put on the brakes a little bit. You see? Because it has to do with being enlightened. It's all about clarity. It could be someone who has some few things to clear up first before they come forward. But I feel like you're going to get clarity. I want to just grab this other deck. I want to look at this Five of Pentacles. Now, why is the Five of Pentacles here? The Five of Pentacles, why is it here? Yeah, this could be someone here. It could be someone who has negative thoughts, feelings about commitment, but I feel this is a lack of commitment, lack of harmony. It is what it is. Someone here needs to let it go. It is what it is. So it looks like some of you have had someone who didn't come in right. There was a lack of harmony. It's time to leave it behind. It is what it is. It's something that wasn't meant to be, but this is something meant to be. So someone is looking at this like it's meant to be. So, ooh. Tell me about this Page of Cups. This is someone kind of just drinking their own feelings right now, right? A little suffering in silence for a bit. It's just somebody who has to sort of figure it out. Like, they might feel like you're out of their league, they're not good enough, but they're going to let go of this negative energy. Yeah, it's because someone's seeing an Empress. This is someone seeing their goddess, the Empress. It's the start of something new. Yeah, someone who's kind, compassionate, caring. Someone who cares. Look at that. There it is. See, it's all about receiving. You're about to receive. They will come through. But I do think it's like, do you want to go for a drink or a cup of coffee? They're just kind of, like I say, they're just a little cautious. There's somebody who could be just kind of not sure what to say. Yeah, because I think it's just a person who really wants this. And I do think they have this negativity, like they're not good enough. But this is someone who probably has this lack of harmony in a past relationship where they have these negative feelings and they need to let it go because it is what it is. But the interesting thing is the star. See, the star is speaking of hope by letting go of this negativity, letting this in, following through. Yeah, some of you have a person who probably didn't follow through, or this other person did. But like I say, there is a little apprehension. It's someone who's kind of not quite sure what to say. So probably it's like, do you want to go for a cup of coffee? Because it's very positive in the end here. It's all about moving forward, taking the lead, taking control. Yeah, it's about letting this person take control, letting them decide when they're ready, because there is opportunity. Yeah, I think you're going to take this opportunity too, the feminines anyway. Yeah, it has to do with the lovers. See, it has to do with love. Yeah, so this is about coming together. It's forming a bond. I mean, I do see a deep friendship. So there could be some kind of a deep friendship here. We're starting it off that way, but it has to do with two people coming together. Two people who build each other up here. But yeah, it looks like we have someone who didn't follow through. Some kind of an agreement. But it has to do with new. Some of you could have two new. But to me, it looks like someone here. And it could be someone, a person who didn't follow through, who made up an excuse. And they could be coming through to follow through now. So it could work out in a couple different ways, but the sun is shining. So, I mean, this is new. This is about moving forward. See, this is someone moving forward, going forward, no looking back, determined to succeed, to get this going. So beautiful. Yeah, look at that. See, this is a resurgence of love. This is when it's a new emotional experience. So this is someone who, you know, it's about experiencing love, emotion. I feel this is someone who probably feels like the feminine's out of their league. And they likely just have negative feelings. And it could be maybe someone who didn't follow through and made up an excuse. But often it's just somebody who's not really quite sure what to say. So they're like, do you want to just go for a cup of coffee? It's almost like somebody does this. It's sort of like the enlightenment is that aha moment. It's where all of a sudden they come up with this idea. And it's sort of like it just bursts out. So I just get this vibe of someone they want this, they're determined, and the only way is to take control. The Lovers, yeah, look at that. See, it's about morals, values, lifestyle, the way someone conducts themselves. It has to do with faith, loyalty, someone with good morals and values. See, being on the same page, it's like you both want this. Now, if by chance some of you have two and somebody doesn't follow through, there is another opportunity, just so you know, because this is what I'm seeing, and I seen that in a reading that I did yesterday. You might want to check that one out. I forget what it was called here. I do so many readings because I like to do a lot of spontaneous reading. It has to do with someone, I can't remember, but it's all about this resurgence in love. It's like this energy where there's this shift. And it's so far, every reading I've done today has some of that element of a shift and taking these opportunities when they're presented. It's a resurgence of love, and it's more than one person sometimes coming in. Yeah, you can see often someone getting a little overwhelmed, you see, multiple opportunities coming in. For the feminine, it could be a little overwhelming. I do see a busy time, but I also see happiness. This is somebody looking at this. See, it's very positive. Someone's getting a lot of attention. The Star. Someone's suddenly popular, This is that interesting energy. But wow, tell me about the Eight of Wands. Yeah, it's all about new. Some of you may even have a couple of people. But there is this energy of lack and loneliness where someone ghosts someone, they don't follow through, or they just didn't come in right. See, and letting that go. And it is what it is. So this is why I feel some kind of forgiveness. You may be forgiving someone here. Queen of Cups is forgiving, kind, compassion, forgiving. It is what it is. And it could be forgiving someone here, letting it go because you got new. It's one or the other, but I love it. So yeah, look at that. There it is. See, this is about being open to new. You're going to look at the situation and ground yourself. I feel like you're going to be practical. See, you're not going to be ruled by your emotions. We know the Queen of Pentacles isn't. But I have a funny feeling your emotions are going to get the best of you here, because I feel like you're going to get busy and you may be busy with work and this is all happening. But look at the happiness, the new, this whole new path. I think this is a lovely, lovely energy. Look at that. It's an offer, an opportunity. You've got 3 aces here and possibly 2 people. This is the start of new. It's Empress energy. And it's conducting yourself like the Empress. Just let this person take the lead. Okay, no pressure. Let them figure it out. Yeah, but like I say, it's coming towards you. Now, I wonder if at some point you feel like you should take the lead, or this person would like you to take control. But I feel like it's telling you to just sit, focus on you, your money, whatever it is that you do, your day-to-day life, and let this person come in. Because I feel like it's going to come towards you. It's like you're open to offers, opportunity. All of a sudden, there's a couple. Yeah, see, all the aces are here. So this is a beautiful energy. There's a spark, there's desire, there's an attraction, this passionate new beginning. So there is definitely this desire. This is beautiful. Tell me more about the Star. Yeah, see, the feelings being mutual. It's like you both want this. There's interest. You both want it. The Empress is definitely open. I feel like you let this person know you were open. Okay, now if this hasn't come towards you yet, because I see there's opportunity, but if it hasn't presented itself yet, and when that moment happens where you see this person kind of not sure what to say, or all of a sudden they kind of, would you like to go for a cup of coffee? And they're a little bit shy, Okay, that's where you let them know you're open and take the opportunity, because I think you've got somebody here who possibly, like I say, a little overwhelmed, a little shy, because they feel, oh, this is just too good to be true. It's like, wow, right? Yeah, so like I say, just let them know you're open, and then just sit there and do whatever it is you do and let them be the one to start it. Yeah, I feel like this is someone who, I mean, look at me. This is being very gracious, being patient. Yeah, see, being emotional. You're letting someone know that you're available emotionally. I do feel like there was this person feeling a little overwhelmed because you're being emotionally connected. You're mature. You're like, they see you as kind and compassionate. I mean, caring, but it's letting them know that you're open, and that's what I feel like it's telling you when this opportunity presents itself. See, it's about showing this, what you put out there is coming back to you. So that's what I feel like's happening here. Yeah, and if you have someone here who didn't follow through, okay, this is another person coming in. Now, it is still possible this person could come in at that time too. It could all happen at once here. Okay, so it's an energy of kind of reining in those emotions. But I feel like it's telling you, hand over the reins. Hand over the reins. Yeah, this is about someone who possibly didn't follow through, or they're just kind of apprehensive, because this is about someone laying the foundation. Now, if you had someone who didn't lay the foundation, they put on the brakes. It's possible they are just, contemplating this and kind of, not sure how they feel. But I feel like there's two, because I'm seeing two. Yeah, I see two. I feel like you're the one who's going to be more overwhelmed. But try to stay in control of your emotions. Don't be ruled by them. Hand over the reins to that person. Let them feel like they're in control, okay? It's saying to trust your intuition. I feel like you already know the answers you're seeking. Yeah. And if you have someone who keeps you waiting, and that's what I feel, while you're waiting for someone else, this is what I feel is coming in. But it doesn't mean this person's not going to follow through, because we've got the Queen of Cups twice. We got the Ace of Pentacles twice. So there is a situation that's either going to come to fruition. You're going to choose, obviously. It's about choosing the one. But I think you can have faith in yourself, because I do feel you're very much in touch with your emotions and feelings here. But the whole point is letting this person know that you're open and available. And I think you've mastered that energy. Yeah. They're going to offer you this cup. So all you have to do is just sit there. See, this is about what you put out there coming back to you. I mean, if you did start something with someone, maybe you laid the foundation and then you hand over the reins, and it more than likely is going to be this person. Sometimes people, if the feminine takes the lead, the other person becomes kind of apprehensive. Okay, so it could be somebody who kind of doesn't follow through, maybe even ghosted you and ignored you at some point here. They could come in to follow through, but I still see two people. So it's telling you to kind of prepare, and I feel like you kind of are. But I really feel mostly it's just, I feel like there's something you're going to handle here really, really well. Okay? And it's going to help this move forward and go to this path. There's definitely no looking back, because you're going to make a connection. See, the feelings being mutual. Yeah. See, and I do see friends and family, mutual friends connect, and you may connect from one person to another. So, yeah, pretty interesting. I just see good news, people saying good things, like there's a reason to celebrate, maybe even a get-together gathering. But it's really an energy of really, really positive energy. Doesn't matter about this lack, because this is what's being left behind. There's abundance. Could be someone who kind of, like I feel, to me it feels more like loneliness. This lack and loneliness, where someone's kind of lonely and a little bit shy. But I really don't think this is someone who actually is that way. Like I say, it's just, might feel like you're out of their league or whatever. Yeah. I feel like this is lovely. So like I say, something you're waiting for is coming to fruition. It's telling you to prepare, be emotionally prepared. I feel like you already know the answers you're seeking. Trust your intuition. But I do think this is something you're going to keep this to yourself. I don't think you're going to say anything to anyone, okay, until this person comes in. I mean, this is a resurgence of love, and that's why I feel a busy time ahead. So anything you need to take care of now that's been, sitting on your plate, you may need to clear your plate here to be ready. Wonderful. Take care. Bye for now.